All right, so I'm outside. I've been stripping the car, and I've kind of been, as usual, on a time crunch. So I've got, first I was just going to do the top two panels, the roof and the deck lid. And then I said, I'm going to bring it down to the body line. So then I finally stopped and I taped it off, because what I got to do is when I strip it, with this weather we're having, I got to get it sealed. So I'm hitting it with epoxy, and then that way it's sealed up and I can do some body work as I go. My plan is to get this thing all in epoxy so that over the winter I can be out here and hit it a panel at a time. The front fenders, I'm not sure yet, but they may have to come off, because when I was flipping this thing around on the rotisserie, there's rust underneath, and these fenders are welded on. So I'll show you that, and then I'm going to mix up some epoxy and get this thing coated so that I can get on with other stuff. So you can see here, that's the front fender where it meets the windshield pillar. So I got the lead out and exposed the welding. So if this has got to come off, it's going to have to get cut out here, and then I'll have to drill out the rivets or the spot welds along the front, and everywhere else it's welded, and then yank the fender off. So I'm still kind of undecided about that. We'll have to see what it's going to be, but they got my work cut out for me. All right, well, I got this shot, and I was in kind of a time crunch and I wasn't able to film it, but you can see the spare tire well has to be replaced, but I've got that panel. And then I got the seams cleared out, so I got some work to do. But I wanted to get the roof and the top of this thing sanded because it was starting to rust pretty good, and get it sealed. And then I will continue on and scuff down the sides and get it covered as well, and then I'll continue on with the repair. But I needed to do this now before the rust got any worse. So yesterday I was gonna spray this thing, and when I came in today, after not being able to do it, there was surface rust already starting because it's been so humid up here. And anyway, I'll get the rest of this thing sanded down and coated in the epoxy, and then I can start doing the metal work, and that'll set me in a good position going into the winter. So I should be able to get some of the metal work done, and then come springtime, hopefully I will have this thing ready to go and start working on making it a roller. And we'll see. I always seem to hose myself out of time. I certainly hope that I'm not talking about this 3 years from now. So that said, thanks for watching, and if you like what you see, drop a comment, and see you on the next one.